Hi guys, what's up? This is ScreenguardGuy here. Welcome to game number 3 of this best of 3 series between iZone and iDeal for the GEST Grand Finals. Games number 1 and 2 can be found previously on my channel. So without much further ado, let's get straight into it. Very standard bans going to be coming up from both sides. Syllabear, Furon, as well as Ancient Apparition. All very powerful heroes. We're going to be seeing Naga Siren, Lycanthrope, as well as Rubik can be banned out. Naga Siren and Lycanthrope, probably the most common two bans in Dota 1 at the moment. Morphling is going to be picked up first. Morphling has been very favorable with both sides. Game number 1, not so much success, but after game number 2, once he got his Lincoln Sphere, he became an absolute monster. So difficult to take down and so very powerful, so very difficult to fight against. We're seeing Earthshaker and Winter are going to be picked up. iDeal hoping to emulate their early ganking strategy they had, which was so successful in game 1. I wonder if they're going to pick up TA again. TA was definitely an MVP right there. The sheer amount of damage it was TA, is it a he or she? It's a she. She was able to deal was absolutely crazy, and looks like Puck is going to be picked up in response. Puck, very powerful teamfight hero. So much mobility, so difficult to gank. Once he gets that, especially once he starts leveling Phase Shift and he gets his Blink Dagger, just such a powerful hero. Nope, Lanaya is going to be picked up by iZone instead. So they're going to deny iDeal that chance to pick up that very powerful damage dealer from themselves. I wonder what iDeal are going to get. Well, iDeal ideally would like to get another damage DPS hero of the same sort of type. Probably somebody with a stun who can hit hard. Chaos Knight wouldn't be bad, but he does need a little bit of farm to activate. No, it's going to be a Bat Rider instead. Bat Rider also a very powerful hero, very strong in the early game. For me, he's always had sort of that early game-esque peak. About 24 minutes in, we don't really see so much effectiveness from him, but if he does have a very nice early game, he can easily shut down all heroes, and he's very powerful, particularly against hard carries. Morphling is, of course, no exception. We're going to be seeing Darkseer as well as Roshan going to be banned out. Darkseer was so very annoying in that last game, managing to push down a very early tower, I think around like 6 or 8 minute mark. So iZone just saying, no, we don't want to deal with him. We're just going to ban him out. We're going to be seeing Shadow Demon as well as Thrall going to be banned out. I like that combo. I really like that a lot. I was just talking to B-Ball about it. Those two, like, man, they're like on their honeymoon or something. They synchronize so well. They're just... It's a shame. That's what I'm saying. It's a crying shame. Anyway, iZone, what do they want to pick up? Well, a support, actually. At the moment, Puck, Lanaya, as well as Morphling all kind of need a little bit of farm. Something in Crystal Maiden, since really Vengeful Spirit's also in the mix. And yeah, it will be Crystal Maiden. Crystal Maiden, a very welcome addition. Another stun in the form of that Bite, which is Disable, actually, as well as the Nova. Both going to be very welcome. iZone going to be absolutely melting heroes at this point. iDeal, what do they need to pick up? Somebody tanky, somebody with a bit of chasing power, a bit of mobility. Slardar wouldn't be bad. Trying to think, certainly that amplified damage, absolutely great for bringing down heroes. He's a bit tanky, which is exactly what iDeal need at this point. All their heroes, not the most tanky, especially in the early game before they get any of their items, whereas Slardar, very naturally tanky hero. I mean, and then again, he does need a little bit of farm, but just about as much as a Puck does, really, in order to be effective. It's certainly not as much as the Morphling. I'm just going to speed it up because... well, I'm getting a little sick of trying to guess what it is. And let's face it, you guys, everyone's really here for the game, right? I mean, nobody's really here to see the pick ban phase. Well, some of you might be. It's going to be a Venomancer. Venomancer, very powerful, just for getting rid of that refraction charges at the very least. He's also such a difficult hero to lane against. He will kill you under your tower, I swear. Undying's going to be picked up next for iZone. Undying, not the most popular hero in Dota 1 at the moment. Well, but he's a very powerful, I guess, hero. There's no hero I want to say is not powerful because, quite frankly, if you play correctly, you can get owned. I'm sorry, you can own really anybody. I'm wondering if Undying is really the best. Does it really fit in with this lineup? It's a bit of an odd man out. Just time will tell to see how it synchronizes. Certainly that amplified damage not gonna be unwelcome. We're going to be seeing, what's the last pickup going to be? Something Slardar, just going to say it's Slardar because he's a DPS hero, very powerful. No, it's going to be a Bounty Hunter. I'd like that pickup. It's going to give everybody a little bit of maneuverability right there. Track, of course, does give movement speed bonuses. We're just going to be going straight into it. Let's check out lanes on both sides. Looks like Bounty Hunter Gondar is going to be going to the top. He's picked up a very nice set of a lot of health regen, which is surprising. I would have thought he would have picked up at least one Clarity, and a couple of GG branches as well as a Stout Shield. Expecting some major harass, definitely. Probably expecting to go against the Morphling. Is Morphling going to be going into a tri-lane? Lanaya in mid. No, Lanaya seems to be angling towards the bottom lane. Looks like Puck in the mid lane. Was he just roaming? No, Puck is going to be going in the mid lane. Picked up a magic stick, a bit of health regen, as well as some ironwood branches. I'm not sure how much. Ooh, and it looks like Batrider's going to be going to the mid lane here. He's picked up a ring of protection, going to be going to the Basilius, as well as 3 GG branches and a bit of health regeneration. Tri-lane up top with Crystal Maiden and Undying. Undying, I feel he does need a few levels at the very, very least. Certainly you want to max that Tombstone, you want to max Soul. Well, I mean, Soul Rip is a very, very useful laning spell. Decay, a very, very powerful harass spell. He's also going to be going for the Basilius, picked up a Ring of Protection, as well as that having that Crystal Maiden's Brilliance Aura mana, not going to be such a problem. We're going to be seeing some health regen, as well as clarities. We're going to have some wards, probably going to be warding off the Creep Camp. And it looks like Bounty Hunter going to be checking the rune spot, warding off the Creep Camp. Any second now, she's going to be warding off the Creep Camp, and there she goes. I think it's a little far in, but it does give you quite a bit of vision. Very, very nice. Very defensive ward, or offensive, depending on how you use it, really. Is Bounty Hunter actually going to meet? No, he's just going to walk right out of there. Earthshaker seems to be roaming a little bit. He's going to be doing some warding of his own. Picked up 4 clarities, which is just very good news for us. A lot of ganking, a lot of Fishers going to be thrown down with luck. And it seems there's really a bit of an engage going to go off here. Bite was skilled, and it was used to slow down the Gundar, but he's just going to Windwalk and GTFO. We're going to be seeing Haste Rune going to be picked up by this Windrunner. She's also going to be picking up a Ring of Basilius, so 2 Ring of Basiliuses on the Scourge team, 1 on Batrider, 1 on Windrunner. Ooh, Templar Assassin, not going to be having the best time down here. Venom Scale has already been skilled. It's going to take down her refraction charges so easily. And yeah, as I say, Venomancer, one of those heroes, he can kill you under your tower. You can fall to poison damage. And up top, what's going to be going on here? Well, so far, no, they do not exactly have any detection, so I don't think there will be a very, very early kill. They do have quite a few. No, really, only that Crystal Maiden for disable. Unless he wants a skill Adaptive Strike. And I don't think at this point they can really get off a kill. Not realistically on the Bounty Hunter, especially since he does have Stout Shield. Prevent a little bit of harass. It's not really to stop you from dying, but to prevent you from harass. Meanwhile, are kills likely to go off here at the bottom? Not so sure. Maybe once Windrunner ups a few levels and if they get a nice shackle shot. Meanwhile, at the bottom, looks like a very, very aggressive dive has been made. Looks like a Fisher was popped off. And is there any follow-up? No, unfortunately not. And it's going to just illusory orb out, but very, very nice go being made. Going to be roaming Earthshaker. He's just going to leave that Puck in fear. Puck, of course, now has to be very, very careful of his positioning. And even though it was a failed gank, certainly sending the Puck back a little bit, going to let him miss out on a bit of experience. And now he's going to have to, well, I guess be kind of afraid. He's going to be scaling up that phase shift. No problemo. Are we going to be seeing anything up here? Morphling not going to be shut down, definitely. Not, at least not by this Bounty Hunter. Oops, we're going to see a Venomous Gale as well as a few more right clicks. Is this actually... nope, it's not a serious attempt. Didn't bring any detection. And the creeps are going to do a little bit of harass onto that Venomancer. It looks like Ring of Basilius has already been picked up on the Windrunner. And the Creep Wave, some nice pulling action as we saw coming in from here. It's just going to make sure the Creep Wave never just strays too far forward, where Bounty Hunter has a little bit more of an advantage with that Windwalk. Just going to stay near the tower, where, of course, True Sight will reveal him, which is something you can do, you guys. You'll keep the Creep Wave around here, especially since you notice that they are denying their own creeps. Undying going to be start hitting the creeps at half-life, just to keep the creep equilibrium at a desired level. Oh my goodness, there's something wrong with my voice today. It's like chapped lips or something? No? I don't know. It's sort of insane. Anyway, there's going to be a Nova off just for a bit of harass. Not really much of a serious go going to be made. Don't think you can go serious at this point in time. Not enough disables. And of course, Batrider, very, very hard to gank. And it looks like Earthshaker's waiting in the wings. Oh, goodness me, Earthshaker. Yeah, if they do have detection, Lanaya is going to be in a lot of trouble. They can get probably like a nice Venom Scale off, as well as a beautiful Fisher. We're going to be looking very, very probably at a First Blood here. That's why I want to say, but in the meantime, what's going on top lane? Nope. Looks like there's also a tri-lane here. In fact, I have a feeling it's going to be a dual kill. That's it. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just saying it. Sticky Napalm, level 3, going to help out. Already level 5 on that Batrider. There's going to be a fish. I don't think that was the best, and they don't have detection either. Not really sure what that was about. Maybe just for harass. And it looks like Earthshaker is going to be going towards the middle lane. Tombstone was dropped just for the push. Are they really going to go for a push? There's a waveform in as well as a bite. Ooh, Bounty Hunter looking so low, but very, very luckily he had his Windwalk. No, Ring of Basilius not on the moment, and it looks like, ooh, there's going to be definitely going to be a go for that Bounty Hunter dead, hanging around with much too little life. Waveform is going to do it. So going to be a revenge kill here. Power shot's going to hit. Is Venomous Gale is still on. Is there going to be anything else? Refraction Charge is not off yet, and there's a beautiful Shackle Shot. Do they want this? Oh, yes, they do, but unfortunately, nice use of the Meld. I don't think they're going to get anything. Another Power Shot could do it. It wouldn't kill her, but it would bring her very, very low. You might still have Refraction. I just want to check in the middle lane, as you guys can tell from my mouse. I just really, really want to check, because I have a feeling something else is going to be going on. But when you have a Lanaya this low, there's obviously, come on, man, obviously. There's got to be a kill. Nope, there is no kill. And it looks like Furion. I mean, Earthshaker's right over here, not Furion. But nothing doing really. It looks like the chase is going to be going on. Firefly was dropped. Soul Rip's going to go off. He's just going to bottle up and get out of there. Nope, and we're going to see Earthshaker is going to make a go on that Lanaya. He's going to try and go solo. What does she have at this moment? No boots of speed. Neither does he. Nope. I thought he was going to lay down a long range Fisher. Absolutely not. Instead, just going to turn around, walk back, and it looks like the ward's going to be up. Is that a level 1 ward? Not the tankiest. Doesn't do the most damage. Also has quite a long cooldown, but they're going to at least bring this tower down to half health, which is just fantastic. No, Earthshaker is going to be luring away the creep wave, so maybe even less than that. Are they actually going to be able to get a tower? I don't think Lanaya can stop it at this point. Bounty Hunter, in the meantime, picked up a poor man's shield from what we saw last time. Yeah, and it's going to be still not turning on the Ring of Basilius, not actually going to go for an actual push. As you can see, he is denying zone creeps. Bounty Hunter not having the time of his life here. Oh man, I feel for you, bro. I feel for you. The first time I played Bounty Hunter, let's not remember those days. There's going to be a Tombstone going off, as well as a Sentry Ward's going to be plopped down. Nova is going to help slow him, but now Morphling looking in a little bit of danger. He's taking a lot. Oh my goodness! What? What? Oh, hanging around with too little life right there. Just going to get picked off. Nice going from the Gondor. Did he actually skill that Shuriken? Shuriken Toss? He actually skilled Shuriken Toss? There's no way that was 100. I believe it's 100 at level 1, 200 at level 2. There's no way that was, like, he only had 100 life left. It's magical damage, isn't it? So there's 25% reduction. He must have skilled it. He knew this day would come. It looks like the go is going to be made on the Lanaya. Oh, she has a beautiful... Nope, there comes in the... net Flaming Lasso, just going to stop that teleport. Beautiful gank. If it did not happen, really would have been a waste of time for 4 heroes. Bottom tower did fall, so there's going to be some extra gold for everybody else. Level 7, I believe, on this. It's level 6 on the Bad Rider. Is going to be getting Tranquil Boots. Not so sure how I feel about that. We can do an analysis later, because it looks like another Sentry Ward has been placed down Gondar, even though he did get 1 kill, and it was against, keep in mind, a Morphling, probably a very, very... And, sorry, it was a very, very powerful, prominent carry. Bounty Hunter has finally hit level 6, so he's going to have that track, so we're looking at track bonus gold no matter what, which is absolutely insane. I don't think he'll be able to save this tower, though, particularly if Basilius, yes, it has been turned on. Is there going to be a go made for him? I believe he's out of Sentry Ward range, so it doesn't really matter at this point. He's going to be A-OK, should be, and he's tracked 2 heroes. Oh, I bet you he really wants a kill. Unfortunately, there's not much he can do, and it looks like Glyph is going to be popped. And this tower, not long for life at all. I wanted to talk about something. Yeah, he's level 6. He's a melee hero, and of course it helps that he's not sharing the lane any XP. And he did sort of somehow quite ish-esque manage to shut down a Morphling. A Morphling, what's the farm? 47 to 9, which is pretty good. Slightly more than 6 a minute. Oh, sorry, slightly less than that. What's my math? Okay, you guys can do the math. He's doing well. I just know that he's doing well. It looks like he's picked up a Ring of Health. Going to go for the Perseverance into Lincoln Sphere. Very, very standard build. Very, very powerful. Very, very effective. And so 1 tower down a piece. Neither really that important for Roshan. And, yeah. As well as 1 to 2 in favor of the Scourge. I feel the Scourge slightly winning because they did manage to get, I think, the more important kills off. Bounty Hunter, I mean, Bounty Hunter is a semi-carry, but she managed to get both the Lanaya as well as the Morphling, so that's the semi-carry and the hard carry. I feel it's slightly better at this point. Janata, of course, doing nothing. Yeah, that is a level 1 Janata, if I'm not mistaken. There's a Shuriken. Oh my goodness, it must be skilled. Come on, certainly. And there's gonna be a long-range Fisher. Are they gonna actually get this? Windwalk's gonna be coming in. Firefly as well. There's the track. If they can get a Crystal Maiden, that's a lot of gold for everybody. Flaming Lasso, tracker. Track him, please. Track him. No. Is there gonna be a track before they get the kill? No, unfortunately not. So no bonus gold. Was it on cooldown? Why no track? What track, son? Oh well. Able to get the bonus gold from Crystal Maiden is in itself for him, goes a very long way. Wraithband's going to be picked up by the Templar Assassin. Everybody's hitting level 6 at this point. What level is that Brilliant Sword? Level 2? I'm going to give some nice mana regen. Perseverance completed on the Morphling. I want to check the levels real quick because I have a feeling nothing is going to happen. As I say that, I feel an ominous sense of dread. 5, 8, 4, 6, 6 against 7, 6, 8, 3, 5. Not really sure who you can say is winning. Boots are being picked up on everybody except for the Lanaya. And there's something going to be going on in the middle. Everybody's going to be moving. Is this actually going to be a push going to be going off? And can the Sentinel defend it? In the meantime, what's going to be going here at the top? Windrunner as well as Morphling going to be trading blows. Windrunner's just going to pop right out. No adaptive strike, so I guess it was skilled. There's a beautiful Shaka shot. She's just going to get out of there. Should be just fine. Nope, there comes the Windrun and the right click. One more right click was going to do it. One more right click is going to do it. No, what's going on? Waveform, what? He actually abandoned that, which I'm not sure if that was the worst thing to do. Windrun was just popped. I have no idea what that was about. In the meantime, in the bottom lane, long range Fish or Dream Coil going to be going off on one, but Illusory Orb out of there. But there's a track. They know where she is, but now, ooh, Bounty Hunter looking very, very low. I don't think he can pop out for a kill, at least not without sacrificing his life. Is a Bounty Hunter worth a puck? Well, that's not really for me to say. He's definitely looking for a long-range shuriken he can throw. Has he maxed that thing? He must have maxed that thing. Come on. Must have maxed it. Anyway, Venomancer going to be doing all right for himself, almost hitting level 6, which gets all that Poison Nova, which is just so very, very useful and very, very beautiful. What level are these wards? Plague Wards got to be level 2, level 3? Not sure exactly what build he's going to be going for. I have not, unfortunately, yet memorized the Plague Ward damage and levels and skills because I have work. There's going to be some counter warding. I am unfortunately a slave to actual work, and looks like Puck the go will be made, and they will be getting some of that extra nice bounty, that bonus gold. Looks like Undying's going to be coming in. He wants some revenge here, but I'm fairly sure that you can still Windwalk out. No, he has no mana at this point. Oh no, he just casted Windwalk. Sorry, he's just going to get out of there. A-okay. Windrunner, of course. Trapped? Is she trapped in between by some creeps? I have no idea. Is she going for... She can't be, right? Vlad's? Well, it's a very, very powerful pushing item, and certainly the Scourge do not want to tangle with a long game. And there's going to be a Fisher initiation, Firefly so powerful, and there's going to be right clicks, and yes, Templar Assassin will go down. The score is currently 1-6. Oh my goodness, the Scourge got that one, so that's more gold for everybody. Oh my goodness, what am I going to say? This looks like a very one-sided game, I'm going to be completely frank. Is there going to be a Fisher going to be laid down for that? Oh my goodness, Janata, I had no idea you were so powerful. And there's going to be a Dream Coil going to be placed. Waning Rift is going to kill that Bat Rider. In the meantime, Bounty Hunter's going to be looking for a revenge kill here. He's going to be wanting to get 1, 2, and somebody's teleporting in. Nope, it's going to be Crystal Maiden. Did you run and flee from the Crystal Maiden? Should be, after you bullied her so much last game. I wouldn't be surprised. And looks like, I don't know what Windrunner is doing in here. Just going to be hanging around just in case she can get a gank off. Ooh, picked up her phase boots as well as her headdresser rejuvenation. Don't know what I was thinking about the Vlads. Remember when I see Ring of Regeneration as well as Ring of Basilius, my mind fantasizes. It goes to a different place. Puck, what you doing? He's going to be picking up that's either for a Dagon or a Force Staff. Not really sure which one at this point. Both have been seen equal amounts of play almost. Necrobook also has been seeing, so really Staff of Wizardry has become a much more deceptive item as of late, particularly in this tournament. Something happened to my mouse. I did not mean to do that. We're going to be checking the scores again. Sorry, the score is currently 2-7. We're going to be checking the levels very, very soon. Once I am reasonably sure that Venomancer and Earthshaker are not going to be going for anything. Nope. There's nobody even to kill. 6, 10, 5, 8, 8 against... Oh my goodness. What is going on up here? Windrunner is going to be getting caught out and kited. Ooh, there's the bite. Nova surely will follow. Yep, there it goes. Ooh, a brilliant shackle shot. She's trying to get one last kill. Focus, yes, and she does bring down the Crystal Maiden before she goes, but she's going to have to, of course, sacrifice her own life for that. And going to end a killing spree, which is some extra gold, extra bounty right there. Nice play by the Windrunner, realizing she can't get away, so she's going to get off at least another kill. Undying Puck going to be standing right here. And looks like Lanaya going to be caught out slightly. Are they going to actually help her out? Nope, track has been placed on her, but Bounty Hunter recognizing, I think quite intelligently, he does not want to go. And there's going to be a go going to be made on a Morphling. These ganks just never stop, and that's the way I like it. Unfortunately, Morphling very, very tanky at this point. I don't think Firefly is enough. Oh my goodness, just managed to get the kill with a flame break. What? I've never seen such villainy. Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful play. Why did I say villainy? I don't know. It was the first word that came to my head. It doesn't even describe the situation at all. Looks like Venomancer are going to be pushing. Those wards got to be level 4, right? Plague wards? 450 health? That's a lot of health. I'm just saying. That's a lot of health. Can't believe it. The amount of times I play Venomancer. I don't even know. Brilliance Aura has been skilled to level 3. And we're going to be seeing, I think that's 1.0 regeneration. If I'm not mistaken. Batrider's already picked up his Blink Dagger. It's only 15 minutes in. I think we're going to start seeing insane amount of ganks, or we should be, certainly to help with shutting everybody down. Mid tower is going to fall without, I think, much difficulty in this. Oh, no, denied! Beautiful deny coming in from Crystal Maiden, showing why Crystal Maiden is one of the most powerful heroes in this game. And we're going to be seeing Windrunner going to be doing some right clicks off. Nope, it's going to soul rip to heal. Of course, the most powerful hero in the game, Sven, has not been picked. We're going to be seeing a go made. Track is going to be going off Fisher, but of course teleports are going to be coming in, and the chase is going to go the other way. No detection, unfortunately, so no idea where the Batrider is, so no idea where the Bounty Hunter is. Is he actually going to pop out? I think that would be a very, very unwise choice. Nope, he's just going to fall around. There's the Venomous Gale. Going to be going on the Undying. A nice, Flesh Golem already popped a little too early. He's going to die before it can really be any effect at all. And that extra Bounty Gold, why is it Bounty Hunter Gold? I just call it Bounty Gold. What do you... Track bonus gold, I guess, is the correct term that intelligent people use. I'm air quoting. You know, I'm using that air quote thing with the finger quote, in case you guys didn't know. Which you obviously didn't, because there's literally no way you guys could have known. Anyway, we're going to be going back to the Bounty Hunter, because I really love him. Definitely one of my favorite heroes to watch. Unfortunately, I can't play him. It looks like Crystal Maiden's going to get caught out. Level 6, there's going to be that Janata and the track. Oh, very, very lucky that didn't die to that Shuriken. And somehow actually going to live. Oh my goodness. Imba does not even have a set of bracers. Going to get out of there with like 6 health. My goodness, he really, really wanted that. What should have happened? Was there... Ooh, there's going to be a go made on that Bounty Hunter waveform in. Nope, just some few right clicks. And in the meantime, the push is going to be going on. Very nice job by the Scourge. Going to be pushing near the bottom. Really managed to take down almost every tier 1 tower except for the top one so far, and hasn't only lost one of their own. Let's keep in mind, this is still early game yet. That tower looking very, very low. I wonder if it's going to... I mean, obviously it's not deny range yet, but I wonder if they're going to be able to actually get it, or if they're just going to be able to bring it down to deny range, which is not as favorable, but I mean, it's still very, very useful to have some early towers. Who's picked up Mana Boots? At this point, it'll be the... Nope, it's going to be the Venomancer. He's also going to pick up a Vitality Booster. Is he going to go for a... Vanguard? Looks like a go is going to be made in. There's a nice Flaming Lasso. It's just going to bring down that Undying. There's going to be an ultimate going to come in from both Earthshaker as well as the Crystal Maiden. Neither one did really that much, but now this tower is surely going to fall. Teleports back from the Windrunner. I don't know why. Oh, no. It's going to teleport to the middle lane to defend it. Blink in. Oh, no. Yep, there's a long-range Fisher. Unfortunately, Flaming Lasso is going to be on cooldown. And now there's the Waning Rift. Dagon. It was a Dagon. It's going to bring down that Batrider. Very, very unfortunate. Venomancer also going to die, but they're actually going to get the tower, which is also useful. Bounty Hunter has been revealed, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to take the fall. Overall, I'm not sure if that was worth it, but the fight's going to be going on in the middle. Windrunner narrowly escapes death. A good thing she has very, very high movement speed. Nice pickup of the phase boots. And it looks like while the tower may have fallen, the score is slightly more even now, 7-12. And of course, Morphling going to get himself some nice free farm there. Already picked up his Ultimate Orb, going to get his Lincoln Sphere, and then he'll start working on his big, big, big items. And this will be the Bracer. It's going to be picked up on Crystal Maiden. She's picked up level 7. I really do not feel she should have maxed, she should have leveled Freezing Field by level 6, but you know what do I know? Maybe she turned level 6 in that battle, felt it was more appropriate and more helpful. And yeah, the argument can be made. Venomancer, what's going to be going to get? He will be going for the Vanguard. Just give him a bit of tankiness. Afterwards, I'm not sure what he's going to get. Is he going to get... Well, Mechanism has already been picked up by the Windrunner, so Venomancer not going to be picking up a Mechanism instead. Acceptor, not a bad choice. Blink Dagger already been finished. I believe it's on the Earthshaker as well. From what we saw last fight. Nope, absolutely not on the Earthshaker yet. He's going to be going for that next. Venomancer has just finished his Vanguard. Very, very nice choice. Going to pick up some more. He's probably going to Pipe. Wouldn't be a bad idea. In fact, Pipe would be a really, really nice item for the Sentinel. This time, a lot of magical damage, but also a lot of physical right clicks. Bounty Hunter hits very, very, very hard. Very difficult to say. Ring of Aquila is being picked up. I sort of kind of like this choice. Kind of. It does give you some extra agility, so I guess it's useful. Dream Coil's going to be going off onto that Windrunner. She's surely going to fall. There it comes with a bite, but teleports in from the Venomancer. I think he's going to feed right click. No, managed to drop off his Nova first. At least going to damage the puck a little bit, unfortunately. Not by an insane amount. And certainly not enough to get a kill or enough to warrant an engage. There's going to be a bite going off for Bounty Hunter, a little bit overextended at this point. Now there's a Fisher. It's going to save his life. Is he actually going to turn around? Flesh Golem has been popped. There's the track and an ultimate. It's going to bring him so low. Is he going to actually get another kill? Shuriken? Nope. Soul Rip is going to heal him. Now Morphling's going to come and he really, really wants this. Nice turnaround by the Sentinel. They managed to even up the score yet again, 10 to 12. Ooh, and Crystal Maiden looking so low. And she's actually going to get the kill, but he's definitely going to sacrifice his own life to do so. Oh my goodness. Not worth it, people. Crystal Maiden, not worth your life. She's just a support. She's not like a Sven or anything. Sven I can understand. There's going to be Bracers going to be picked up on that Dire. Lincoln Sphere has been completed, and I think this is... At least in my humble opinion, this is almost a complete turnaround. Nice Shackle Shot going to be going off on Undying. He's surely going to fall. Yes, he will, but there's the blink in coming in from the puck. And oh my goodness, Mechanism just saving that Windrunner. A long-range Fisher is going to secure it, but they're going to lose yet another tower. Nice play coming in from the Sentinel. Managing to reclaim tier 2 towers and keep the tower gold at the very least even. Firefly is going to be used for nothing really at this point. Morphling, just very, very powerful 6th Sense, just going to get out of there. What's Bounty Hunter going to be doing? What item should he get next? And it looks like Bat Rider going to be going for BKB, I want to say. Not really sure. Heaven's Halberd, I guess, could also be. Ogreax goes into so many items. I'm going to say BKB just because it kind of makes more sense than Heaven's Halberd at this point, but Heaven's Halberd is also possible. Mithril Hammer can also go for many items, including the Heaven's Halberd or the BKB. So, sorry, not Heaven's Halberd. Stygian Desolator or BKB, both very, very common items on Lanaya. Usually whatever she gets first, she'll get the other one second. At least that's a standard build. Does it work for here? Is there a better build? Well, I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Now we're going to be going to see what is going to be going on here. I'm just going to do a little bit of ancient farming. She got her gold for whatever big item she needs, probably. And looks like Undying is propped down his tombstone for some neutrals. Some nice farming, able to put it down here. Clears the trees and allows them to hit 2 camps. In the meantime, top lane, just going to be farming it up on the neutrals as well. I just saw red and my finger reacted. That makes any sense. Oh my goodness, I had the worst game on Dota 2 yesterday. I had like a 2-second delay. Like I'm one of those players, if everything goes right, like if I get the hero I want and I'm not hard countered, and if I have like perfect delay, I'm kind of okay. But if a single thing goes wrong, I will just feed and suck and die. And yesterday was particularly bad. I don't know why I just like complaining a lot. Is there going to be an initiation in? Firefly is going to be popped, I think, a little bit early. And there's the blink as well as the flaming lasso. They're going to go on this puck. Oh, some nice, not chain stunning, but just some nice attacks. Tombstone's going to be dropped. I think the Scourge should just get out of there at this point. Yep, they're just going to get out of there. Trade a few hits. Do they really want to go? Not under Tombstone, certainly. Flesh Golem has also been popped. They're going to want to wait for that duration to run up. In the meantime, Firefly has also come and gone, and now they just want this final tier 1 tower. The wards are doing so much. Plague wards. I almost said venomous wards. That's not a real thing. Are they actually going to get the deny? Nope. They are going to be able to destroy the tower. And the Soul Rip, yep, and now the Sentinel are on the retreat. Track has gone off. I don't think there's an initiation. Flame Break, yep, just for the right clicks. And I believe that's it. That's the end of that engage. In the meantime, just going to teleport to the bot lane. Bat Rider just going to push that creep wave. out, even though the creep wave is near the bottom here. I don't know why I said he's going to push the creep wave out. He's sort of following it. And in the meantime, Venomancer are going to be coming in the middle. So we'll probably be getting that pipe. Picked up a Planeswalker Cloak. Pipe is the natural progression if you're not going to go for Aghanims. We're going to be seeing Drums, Ancient Django of Endurance, going to be picked up on the Gondar. Very nice choice, very, very common. Great team item. No blink yet on the Earthshaker. Going to check how far or how close he is from it. He's sitting at about 1,700 gold, so about another 500 gold away. We're going to be checking some more Ancients, going to be going off, and it will be a Stygian Desolator on the Templar Assassin. Going to be picking up some pure damage. Not really so concerned about the stuns that are going to be coming off. And anyway, looks like Roshan's going to be going down next. Question is, do the Sentinel know? If the Sentinel know, I have no doubt that they could probably steal it, or at least put up a really nice team fight at the moment. While the score is 15-11, I certainly don't feel that the Scourger are losing in any way. They are, however, down in terms of gold. You gotta remember, track does give a very, very decent amount of bonus gold, and they've managed to keep the towers even. They don't show to be having any trouble with their positioning. They're fighting incredibly well, and there comes the illusory orb. The Sentinels certainly do know, and they're going to be coming in. They're definitely not going to want to give this one away for free. At the same time, very, very difficult for them to steal it. Where's Morphling at the top lane? If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a blink in, but no Flaming Lasso. A nice bite. There comes a Shackle Shot on 2. Is there an initiation? There's a Fissure. Poison Nova is going to only hit 2, and the Crystal Maiden will go down after just channeling her Freezing Field for maybe about half a second. Track is going to be going off, so he is as good as dead, really. Yeah, there's the Shuriken in, and that is a 3 for nothing, if I'm not mistaken. But in the meantime, top lane, there's been a backdoor-ish. No, that's not really backdoor if you push with the creeps. Oh, Morphling's going to be coming in. I don't think Venomancer, I don't think you can take him at this point, especially he's got an Eagle Song. He's going to probably go for an E-Blade next. In that case, he would be able to shotgun down heroes like Venomancer. He's going to get it with an Adaptive Strike, and he's just going to replicate out. Going to deal so much damage to the tower, but in the meantime, these two are going to be bringing down Roshan for themselves. Who's going to get the Aegis? It will be the Windrunner. She dropped for it. I can't check anymore. Let's switch off the Fog of War just so I can check an item she dropped. Ring of Basilius. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to be seeing any other huge item progressions. Nope. Bottom lane, meantime, has pushed itself naturally, and it's going to be doing a little bit of damage to that Ancient Treant. Gold definitely in favor of the Scourge right about now. Managed to get, I believe, at least 2 track kills off in that last team fight. And, well, the score is in their favor. Sentinel, however, doing a great job. They haven't let the towers go in favor of the Scourge. And you gotta keep in mind, they do have, I believe, the superior late game, which is that Morphling. Stygian Desolator going to be picked up on the Templar Assassin. Expect to see her 3-hit heroes now. I'm so serious. She can do that at this stage of the game. Dagon level 1, also going to be a very, very useful and very helpful item. And being able to see it burst down heroes with so much ease. And it looks like, yep, Crystal Maiden. Oh, track. There's the track. Nope, Morphling's going to be coming in, Adaptive Strike as well as Bite. Crystal Maiden. Oh, what a bait, what a bait. And she's going to just about live. Nope, here comes in. Nope, sorry, that was a puck blink. I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't even know what I'm thinking. And it looks like Ethereal Blade will be picked up, so expect him to 2-shot heroes. I definitely do not want to conclude which side is so-called winning at this point. Earthshaker, I believe it really is up to supports like the Earthshaker. He has picked up his blink. They have to be able to come in, drop their ultimates at the correct moment, be able to lay down fissures at the correct moment, disrupt team fights at the correct moment. It's up to Batrider to initiate properly, get the right heroes, really disrupt the DPS output and the very powerful. Just be able to kite this guy basically, because he has got enough items that he can start hitting pretty hard. And he's just going to waveform out, and he is so difficult to kill. Undying, of course. I mean, do you want to focus the Undying? He's got quite a bit of life, quite a bit of strength. Once he lays down the Tombstone, once he uses that. The thing is, once he uses that Flesh Golem, once he uses his ultimate, it is just a pain to fight in a team fight with that thing around. We've got True Sight on the puck, so now do you want to go for the puck first instead? Dream Coil also very, very powerful. Obviously, you can't focus on the Crystal Maiden, but that's probably why Crystal Maiden chose to skill the Freezing Field, because you can't really focus down the Crystal Maiden. At the same time, he's going to be dropping an ultimate. What are you going to do? And yep, Crystal Maiden will finally go down. Very, very unfortunate. And he's going to pick up that track goal. It's going to be for Stygian Desolator or BKB. Most likely Stygian Desolator. I kind of like that choice as well. What's Morphling going to be getting? At this point, anything really. DPS, in terms of DPS. really want to say. I want to say Mantis style, but I don't want to give anything. Like, I don't want to commit myself to an item yet, because it's very possible I'm going to be going for something else. There's like a whole ton of things, and nice ancient farming coming in with these plague wards. Yeah, they are level 4. Surely, shouldn't even leave it at like level whatever, 57. Chat totem gonna be nice pulling there, and yeah, we're gonna be seeing a bit of a push. So I guess a bit of farming coming in from both sides. I really don't know who this favors. On the one hand, well, it gives Scourge time to get their big items. On the other hand, it gives Morphling time to get his big items. Heroes like Bad Rider are going to start to see a loss in efficiency, but then again, Windrunner is going to start seeing an increase. Bounty Hunter is also going to get stronger, but at the same time, the Sentinel are also going to get stronger. It's very difficult to say who, and I'm really hoping for an Aghanims on this Earthshaker. We almost saw it in a previous game. Unfortunately, I think we did see it in a previous game, and I remember it was beautiful to watch, and I think I cried a little bit. There's going to be a jump in and a blind dust. Unfortunately, not going to catch anybody out. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to watch. It was just an illusion. Was I saying something about the beauty? Yeah, the beauty of Ragor Stonehoof's ultimate. He is level 11, so he'll be hitting very hard next time. Certainly much harder than he was before. And yeah, overall, farming. By the way, any of you are particularly worried about the Dota 2 thing, I'll probably just cast a few games. I may buy a pass depending on which games, if anybody requests any particular games. If not, I'll just get whichever one I think is the most value for money. I'll probably talk to the B-Ball and Lumi about it. I'll probably still be a mainly Dota 1 caster. I just like Dota 1 a lot. I really don't understand a lot of the stuff in Dota 2 anyway. No, it's not I don't understand. I just don't like casting Dota 2 anyway, because the graphics, for me, are really bad, because I'm running it in a Mac. I'll probably figure out a way to fix that. Don't worry, I'll just cast Dota 1 a lot more. That's basically what I'm trying to say, in my own roundabout way. I'm going to be seeing, a nice replicate going to be coming in. Gonna take some poison ward damage, and just gonna get out of there. Anything else? Yeah, if you guys ever want to play, and there's gonna be a frostbite in as well as an E-Blade, gonna bring down that bounty hunter so fast. There comes the Echo Slam. Oh my goodness! Unfortunately, no creeps around. Not gonna deal that much damage, but at least we're gonna get the Crystal Maiden yet again. And Firefly devoting a lot of time and resources at this point. They really sort of bunching up together to kill one hero, and it's not the Morphling, it's the Crystal Maiden, which is a bit of a waste of time. They really need to start pushing. Well, what they need to do, actually, because if they push, I don't think they'll be able to take a team fight at this point. They do need to start doing really what they're doing. Need to catch heroes out like this. Venomous Gale and Track's going to be going off, going to really deal a ton of damage. 409 critical, which is absolutely beautiful. And then once they have the essential heroes down, they're just going to have to start pushing. Amazing play here. Extra bonus gold. Wonder what he's going to buy. Surely he has like 1,000,000 gold right now. Sitting on about 1,400. There's going to be Illusory Orb, and going to prevent the push. It's very difficult to push, particularly against this lineup. Morphling can jump in anytime. He's doing a fantastic job pushing all the lanes. Eye of Scotty, that's usually what I'm going to say if there's just an Ultimate Orb, but it could still just as easily be a Manta style with Ultimate Orb first. What was I saying about the Dota 2? Yeah, I'll be mainly a Dota 1 caster, and I'll occasionally cast Dota 2 games. Definitely looking forward to the International. I'll definitely be trying to get my hands on any, they're sort of free to watch, but I'll be trying to get my hands on any really good ones. And then I'll just, show them to you guys. So you guys don't have to crawl through all those replays looking for the really top of the pop. Yeah, I really don't know what to say when it comes to my future plans and stuff. Tri-Brazier is going to be up on the Crystal Maiden. A little bit excessive. I think maybe a Medallion of Courage might have been better, or Django, which would have also been quite good. Not sure if you could farm that much though, and she has been having problems with survivability. She's dying a lot of ganks, and even though I keep saying it's just the Crystal Maiden, you do not want to feed that track bonus gold. You do not want to feed your death bonus. You do not want to lose that gold upon death. You do not want to feed track bonus gold to your opponent. And there's going to be a smoke up. Are they going to be going for the... Nope, there's going to be going for the replica instead. Nice job of the replica. Going to do a little bit. Nope, once they realize with the track doesn't go on. Anyway, what was I saying? Bounty Hunter use the store damage rune. Are they actually going to fight it out here? Keep in mind the Scourge do still have the Aegis on that Windrunner. Not sure if she's actually the best carrier for it at this point. Yep, there comes an adaptive strike. Ooh, just going to heal herself up. Nice E-Blade. And there's going to be the jump in. There's a flaming lasso. And yeah, Windrunner's just going to just fall down. Earthshaker is, Undying is going to die. Nice use of Fissure. And now they're going to be going for the more thing. There's the respawn back. Just going to run out. Dream Coil is going to be going off onto one. No follow-up damage there. And yep, that was it. Only one kill, really? Nope, here comes a Dagon coming in. There's a big, big ultimate. They're going to be going for the Morphling. He's taking so much damage. He's going to waveform out. Yeah, yep, no follow-up damage there. Beautiful Shackle Shot on 2. They're going to get the Crystal Maiden at the very, very least. And yep, no, Bounty Hunter is going to die in that engage. Morphling's such a hard right-clicker. He's still not morphing the strength. There is a track going to be going on him. Going to give everyone extra movement speed. There's no real realistic way of chasing him, even with that long-range Fissure. And now he's just going to switch to Morph, and he's going to be A-okay. In the meantime, creeps are going to be fighting out over here with the Replicate. Gem of True Sight, so very powerful. Did not die in that engage, so he still has it. Really going to have to think about taking down that Puck just at least once, or trying to get a strong gank just to eliminate that Gem of True Sight, which really hinders Bounty Hunter just a lot. But yep. So, who's winning? In my humble opinion, it's so difficult to say, really. Really difficult to say at this point. Yeah, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to try to say it. I'm going to be using this Tombstone for a little bit of farming, which is absolutely fine. Level 4 at this point, and he can always heal up with Soul Rip if he needs, if it's taking a little bit too much damage. That's the power of this Dirge. And yep, going to be getting some extra gold extra quick. He's going to go for Hooded Defiance himself into Pipe, maybe. Gonna give him, that would definitely give him a bit of tankability. Yeah, Crystal Maiden, the feel she should be getting. I mean, the armor that Medallion gives you is so powerful, and it's a bit more offensive. It's a bit more active than Tri-Braces. But Tri-Braces is very much a legitimate build. There's gonna be a long range fish gonna be coming down, and they're just gonna be clearing this creep wave, no problem. Gonna be hitting for about 400 in terms of his critical, which is, it's not bad. And looks like there's going to be a big engage here. It's going to be going off. Flame Break's going to be coming in. There's the track. Oh, Flaming Lasso, but there's not enough follow-up damage. There comes 1 hit, 2 hits with a Fissure. So much chain stunning. He's going to morph to Strength. He's going to waveform offensively coming in for the Earthshaker as a bit of revenge for what's going on. But Windrunner is going to be coming back. Another Flame Break's going to be thrown down. Morph is so powerful as well as Power Shot. He's just going to tank it all. Now Windrunner looking in a lot of danger. She's going to be hit by the Dream Coil. She's going to be trying to fight it out with 4 heroes. Wind Run's going to be popped, and she's going to Force Staff herself forward. There comes a nice Fissure, going to save her life. Beautiful work from the Earthshaker, going to, by sticking around. Gondar looking very low. Everyone looking very low from that. Whew. And I believe now's not a bad time to push. Particularly if you're going to be going for a split push with the top, and then with the Replicate maybe in the middle. Morphing can pop at any time if the fight's actually going to go off. This tower is looking very low. Nope, instead they're going to back off. Both sides, I think, content to farm. I believe the Sentinel more so than the Scourge. Really, I think maybe the Scourge just waiting for... Nope, Roshan's already up. Not sure if they can take it. Do they have plans to take it? What is that ultimate orb for? All these questions and more will be answered in next week's episode. Stay tuned. No, it will be a will be an Aghanims on that Rygor Stone Hoof. We so very rarely see this. I feel it's a little bit late, but I don't care. It's such a powerful item, and yeah, it's one of my favorite items to get on the Earthshaker. And we very rarely see it in pro games, so I just like seeing things that we, very rarely see. What is that going to be for? I really would have thought crit by this point. You just get the Bariza. Just get a Crystallis and then go into Bariza. No, it's going to be for a Hex. How did I forget? The staple of Windrunner builds is to buy a Hex. And we're going to see some ancient farming. Everyone's skirting around this Roshan. Both sides really want this. Morphling's going to be pushing the middle lane a little bit with his Replicate. That is the Replicate, right? Not the real thing. No, it is the real thing. And yeah, both sides really want this. Neither side can really take it at this point without at least the other interfering. Here comes the smoke. We're going to be going for a gank. And unfortunately, are they looking in the right place? That's the question. They're going to be going around, swinging into the Roshan pit from here. Is it? No, they're going to be checking. Yep, they're going to be checking. Who are they going to catch out? Are they going to catch these three? Morphling can always replicate if he wants to help them out, but more likely going to just wait around and see what happens. There comes a Firefly for Creeps. Nope, they're going to be going for Morphling right now, and there's a track that's going to be going on him. Nice Flaming Lasso. He's going to morph everything to strength, but there's so much damage. His team is a little far away. There's the ultimate for one. They're going to bring down that Morphling, which is so huge. Now his team are going to have to fight without him. And now's the time to push. Now's the time to go Roshan, or now's the time to engage in a big team fight. Are they going to do any of those things? Windrun's going to scout out the opponent, but there's the Gem of True Sight. Remember, there's the bite. Here comes the BKB to teleport out. Unfortunately, I had to pop a 10-second charge for that, if I'm not mistaken. He was huge. Did you see the size of him? That was cool. I never knew it was so big. That's what she said. 8-second charge, 9-second charge. I never knew the BKB Morph Gondar looks. It looks bigger than normal, didn't it? Like, I don't know. It's just to me. Anyway, they're going to want to take this. Force Staff is on the Windrunner. That's their initiation. Bat Ride, of course, has Firefly if he wants to initiate that way. Track's going to be placed off. There's a Shackle Shot on an Illusion. Waiting Rift. There it is. There's a Flaming Lasso again. Does that thing have no cooldown? Morphling's going to be looking so low, and he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to replicate, but he's so far away. Manta Style has been popped. They really want him. There's going to be the Power Shot for him. There's a nice Enchant Totem as well as the right clicks, and he will be going down once again to Flame Break. And there's going to be a Long Range Fisher going to catch two. Beautiful play coming in here. Force Staff in. He's going to get hit. The Flesh Golem is going to be taking so much damage from poison. Track is going off on Crystal Main as well, but she's going to just get away, and I believe Undying is also going to get away here. Yep, he's going to Soul Rip, and he's going to heal himself just fine. In the meantime, Venomancer is going to fall, but Lanaya is also going to fall. This huge fight coming in the Roshan pit. There's a Shackle Shot onto the Crystal Maiden. She's going to die, and now Windrunner's just going to Force Stab herself out of there. Not really sure who won in that engage. Big play going to come in from both sides. That was just beautiful, actually. Roshan fell in that engage. Lanaya picked it up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, in the top lane, giant creep wave going to be coming in. Tower should be okay to deal with it, and just in case, going to be a Power Shot going to be coming in, and some right clicks, and a nice Fisher. Going to give him some extra gold, because you need your gold, don't you, Mr. Earthshaker? You're going to be want to get that. You're only about 1,000 gold, about 2,000 gold away from your Aghanim's. And Tower, in the meantime, Tower in the mid lane was destroyed. So actually a gold advantage coming in for the a tower advantage coming in from the Sentinel, who have taken down all the tier 1 towers, and they've also picked up a Roshan on their own. But keep in mind, there is that track gold. Tombstone's going to be dropped. Soul Rip. Is this it? Is this actually it? Are they actually get this tower? Nope. Going to be doing a lot of damage to that Tombstone. I'm just going to be getting out of there for a bit of casual harass, I think, on the tower. What is it? It's about 1,300 health. And we're looking at Hooded Defiance. Has been picked up. No pipe yet. Not sure he's actually going to have the gold. Very beautiful. Really, that Venomancer is just absolutely beautiful play in that last team fight. In my opinion, I don't know about you guys. You guys are elitists. If you watch my channel, you probably. Anyway, no idea what this is going to be for. Please don't be for a Dagon. We've seen some really, I mean, not for a Dagon, for a Necro boost. I've seen some really late game Necro books. Yeah, only time will tell. Only time will tell. Hooded Defiance going to be picked up on that Dirge. Why do I keep saying Dirge? We're going to be seeing, yep, just Dagon level 1 mechanism has been picked up, so that's a beautiful team fight item. A little bit late, I think, or did he have it earlier? Fortunately, we will never know unless you check the replay timer. Manta Style was picked up in that last team fight. Very useful. Showing off that track. And of course, just so powerful for creating down those right clicks. I'm feeling next will be either Eye of Scotty or Butterfly. I think are the most standard items by this point, and they're both very powerful late game. It would really force like the Windrunner to get a MKB. I don't think she popped the Gunsu in that last engage, or it could have been I did not catch it. The fight, of course, happened. Fortunately, bigger than my screen. And we're going to be seeing, yeah, a Sentry War is placed down. They're trying to hit that Sonic Trap. So what else can I talk about? What else should I talk about? Yep, that's it. Oh, I'm officially, this will be my first commentary, actually, as an official caster from DotACommentaries.com. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please subscribe. Please visit the site if you have no idea what I'm talking about. DotACommentaries.com. We give probably the best Dota commentaries in the world. I'm just going to say that because, yeah, technically I am affiliated with them, so that's awesome. It looks like Lanaya is going to be coming in. She's going to be scouted out by that Illusion, and yep, nope. Yes, here comes Flame Break. Oh, sorry, Firefly plus the Flaming Lasso, and there's the Dream Coil onto 2. There's going to be a the ultimate drop by the Venomancer. Lanaya looking so low, she will be going down. BKB has been popped on that Gondar. He's going to be running around. He wants to kill. And looks like Bounty Hunter looking, Bat Rider looking so low. Bounty Hunter going to manage to pick up a kill on Undying. So beautiful team fight coming in from the Scourge, managing to keep their kill lead, 20 to 29. And the fight's, is it over? Sort of. Illusion. Okay, the fight's kind of over now. Apologies. But a very, very nice play by the Scourge, managing to catch out heroes. That's kind of what they need to do, because despite the fact that they are still ahead, I feel they are on the back foot. All sides are getting pressured. All lanes are getting pressured, and the Scourge really have no trouble taking big team fights. The only reason they, could be quad bracers. The Scourge managed to win that last engage was, well, really because the Sentinel were really caught out of position, and they were just coming in one at a time. But if they're all together, particularly if the Morphlings, could be very, very hard to bring them down. There comes a Blink in, the Firefly as well as a Flaming Lance. So does that thing really have no cooldown? There's a long-range engage, but here comes a Waveform in, as well as that E-Blade, gonna take down the Bounty Hunter before the fight can even begin. Crystal Maiden has managed to survive that team fight. Riku's gonna be going off for the Venomancer. He's not as tanky as he'd like to be at this point, and I'm sure Lanaya, one more hit. No, a nice Fisher, and he will be going down. Despite that, Windrunner, of course, trying to kite it. Does she have her Ginsu? Nope. No Ginsu. Not going to be able to force it down. And Crystal Maiden's holding out to the gem? Yes, she is. Did they buy another one? It did drop in that engage. The previous engage. Whew. Big place. Big place. Going to be healing it up. Is he actually using the Tranquil Loop? Is that the animation? Yeah, I think it is. It will be a Necro Book on the Bat Rider. I don't really want to talk about that. It may be a good choice. It's difficult to say. Necro Book, one of those items. I think it's a bit late at this point. 45 minutes in. It can be a powerful pushing item, particularly in micro. Nobody really wants to focus down Necro Book minions while their heroes around, so it leaves them free to mana burn and try to do some damage. The question is, can they do enough damage even with like the perfect micro? In the meantime, everybody's going to be getting some extra gold, just at the very least for buyback. We're looking at really in terms of who has big amounts of gold. Aghanim's finished on the Earthshaker. Yes, we're going to be seeing 2,400 gold on the Windrunner. Quad bracers, nothing really. How much is it? Yep, 3,400. Really want to check that Templar Assassin, 3,400 gold. And looks like the engage is going to be going off on some illusions here. At the bottom lane, really, despite the fact the Scourge, I know the Scourge are technically winning, 23 to 30. They also have extra gold from that track. I really don't feel it. I really feel they are still on a clock and they are on the back foot. Puck is going to be holding the gem yet again. I think a much more natural carrier than the Crystal Maiden, who's picked up a Ghost Scepter. I like that. +7 all stats, if I'm not mistaken, which is actually quite insane when you think about the price. I believe it's 1,600, and gives you the F-Throw form, which she's going to need since she does keep getting focused down by the Bounty Hunter, who's just, at this point, an absolute beast. I think he's going to be going... Is he going for Stygian Delcitor himself? He's only level 18, a little bit under level. Oh, by the way, the levels are 13, 17, 16, 22, 23, 18, 21, 18, 14, 15. So actually not so under leveled. But he certainly would like to be at least level 20 by now. Nobody's really as high level as the Morphling, which can be worrying for the Scourge. And nice Shackle Shot's going to delay that push a little bit more. Plus the Fissure is going to replicate out just fine. I love the Aghanims picked up. On the Aghanim pick up on the Earthshaker, really can't wait to see it. It's, oh man, it's like Christmas. And they're in the Necro Books, and are they going to be going in? Nope. I mean, it allows you, split defense, which I guess is something. If they're killed, yeah, only level 1, just pure damage. What the Sentinel probably want to do is start warding like around this area. If they see, around their jungle, if they see heroes catch them out, go for ganks, 3-man ganking parties with the Bat Rider, Bounty Hunter, and the Windrunner, then leave, Venomancer plus Earthshaker to go defend, I guess. I guess that's the offensive thing to do, then get a few kills. Once some key players are dead, like Morphling, this is in theory, okay, then once that's done, maybe you can get a push. That's in theory, and that's very basic theory. I'm not by any means. They're just going to miss each other. That was beautiful. A good player. I'm not by any means a good player, but that's sort of the idea. But at the same time, it's very, very difficult to come off, especially since the Sentinel have been doing a lot of counter warding. And keep in mind, it is very difficult to get ganks off as well. The amount of mobility that's on the Sentinel team is absolutely insane. You have Illusory Orbs plus Blinks. You've got Replicates in from the Morphling. You can always morph to Strength. Really, by this point, Crystal Maiden, the only one that's really, I guess, that frail, and not not really the hero you kind of want to bring down. Pipe has been picked up for the Dirge, and it looks like a Hyperstone had been picked up for our good friend the Lanaya, who's sitting at level 22, which is actually very, very, very high. 24 onto the Morphling. Really not sure what he's going to get. Scotty, you're saving for buyback. By this point, it feels like, despite the fact they are down on kills, the Sentinel are like a vice at this point, just tightening and tightening and tightening on the Scourge. I'm not sure what the Scourge are going to do to really come back from this Starship Devastator. Almost picked up on that Gondar. He hasn't had a track bonus gold kill in a while now. What is that for? Belt of Giant Strength. Sage? I don't know. I have no idea what it's for. I'm not a good player. Anyway, we're just going to be seeing a bit more farming from both sides. Waiting for the Roshan, really, at this point. Once they get the Roshan, if they get the Roshan, they're going to be making a push. At the same time, Scourge desperately do not want them to get the Roshan. There's going to be an engage coming in for the puck. Nice chain stunning. And going to bring him down, proving that it's just a little bit too aggressive there. And yeah, no reinforcement and just some beautiful chain stunning. Going to get some extra gold, which is of course very, very beautiful and exactly what these Scourge need to do. I feel though they definitely do not have the late game at this point. And yes, it will be Crystallis picked up, so we're actually going to be seeing a fat Windrunner. Oh my goodness. We haven't seen this in a very long time, and something that I really, really adore. She's also going to be hitting for about 400 in terms of crit, but if you keep in mind her attack speed, especially when she has Focus Fire, it's going to be insane. And we're going to check how far away she is from Demon's Edge. Please tell me she's going to get Demon's Edge legs. Yes, if she is, she's only about 200 gold away. That means no buyback. That means all for nothing. Go for a Breeza, man. Breeza. One of my favorite items to get. I used to get it on Rogan High all the time just because it works well with that splash. Until my friend told me I was being an idiot. And I thought about it, and I was actually... Sven doesn't really have the attack speed to pull it off. Like, I mean, it works really well with the splash, and it's really, really powerful item, certainly. Not the first item you're going to go for, though. Hey, what can I say? I learned slow. I have Scotty going to be picked up on the Morphling. We're going to be seeing, so yeah, everybody's going to have quite some big items. What's Puck going to be having? Just going to be picking up Sentry Wards yet again. Assault Cuirass going to be finished on the Lanaya. They're going to be pushing it out a ton. Morphling's Replica is going to be pushing at the top lane. And in the meantime, we're going to have the smoke coming in from these four. What do they want? They want Roshan at this point? They're checking out Roshan. Nope, but the Scourge, everybody's sort of smoke ganking for each other. They're definitely going to be meeting in the middle. Here comes, they're going to be going for that Roshan. Now just a blink in as well as the right click's going to be coming off. Roshan's looking so low at the same time. Right click's going to be going off. A nice Fisher. There's the poison going to be coming in. Nova, and there's a Crystal Shane Frost. Freezing Field has been dropped. Windrunner is going to fall. And yes, that was a decisive victory. Managed to bring down the Windrunner for the Sentinel. And they are going to take this Roshan, so the question is, no, there's no way I think that Scourge can steal it at this point. The question is, can the Sentinel defend this push that is surely coming within the next few seconds? Minutes? Is it push actually coming? Anyway, Aegis has been picked up on the Morphling. They're already having a very, very difficult time killing him in big team fights. Can they kill him twice? Especially once he's getting this aura from the Assault Cuirass. And keep in mind, Templar Assassin has cheese. Can they bring her down? Saw the detriment of not being able to focus on the Freezing Field onto the Crystal Maiden. And here comes the right clicks coming in for the Hex on that. Nope, he's going to just E-Blade it in. Look at the amount of damage. There's going to be a Flaming Lasso, but there's no Firefly. There's no follow-up damage. And she's going to go BKB, and she's going to go on the offensive. Right click's going to be coming in for her. Track is there as well. There's going to be a Glyph pop. They're actually going to manage to bring her down before she can activate her cheese. Meantime, Tower has fallen. What's going to be going on here? Firefly finally activated. Blinking, a beautiful Fissure is going to come in. Going to bring that puck down so low. And Morphling is looking very, very low in life. He's even switching everything to strength. But he's actually going to be okay. Soul Rip just went off. Here comes a Bounty Hunter. He's going to right-click. No, he's going to get E-Bladed down immediately. Are there buybacks? Windrunner's going to come in. Oh, my goodness. Where's the fighting coming in? Here's Earthshaker. He's actually going to get another kill on the Crystal Maiden before he goes down. He's picked up his own gem of True Sight. More likely he took it. In fact, they're not even going to bother with him. Recognizing there's like almost a free set of racks going to be there. Just some Plague Wards to deal with. There comes the waveform in. Are they going to actually get this racks? I think so. They still haven't taken down that Aegis, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's still on that Morphling. And I guess there goes the Aegis. Is that the end of it? They're going to be swinging up to the top. Look how fast the tower is going to go down. Here comes the Necrobook minions. Oh my goodness. There's the Hex going to be going on to that Morphling. There's a lot. Oh my goodness. There's the Flaming Lasso as well. He's actually going to go down. There's going down once. He needs to go down a second time if they're going to defend it. Flame Break's going to be coming off. They're actually having no problems bringing down the Lanaya Waveform in for that Venomancer. It's a bit of a revenge kill, and he's going to just replicate out. And here comes the second set of racks are going to fall. Oh man. Oh man. Things are not looking good for the Scourge at all. Can they defend it at this point? Well, they don't really have any natural pushers. That was some beautiful play going to be coming in. iZone calling a save. I think it's GG. Don't want to call it too early, but well, unless the Scourge want to go for an all-out push right about now, somehow the bottom lane got pushed. Those level 3 Necro Books. And actually, the bottom lane did get pushed very naturally. The tower did fall. Are these siege units? No, siege unit. What are you focusing on the Moonwell for? Don't. Isn't it? It's a Moonwell, yeah. He's not even gonna get it. Seriously. No, he is gonna get the Moonwell. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes they don't make sense, do they? Nope. Sometimes they just don't make sense. Yeah. If they had managed to get the Rex, I would be a bit more confident in chances. And it looks like Boots of Travel is going to be picked up. Yeah, very nice choice. All or nothing. Are they actually going to go for the all or nothing push? Here it comes. Aegis is down. I believe Cheese is still up. Wow, picking up a Veil Discord. I've never seen a Earthshaker this fat. Okay, you know when I said it was GG? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I swear. I swear. It could still be going on. Boots of Travel is going to be on that and dying. It's very, very difficult to come back. I wouldn't put money on it. And it looks like Cheese has been transferred over to the Morphling. He's going to be pushing up that top lane. And yep, they're going to be pushing down to the middle. Saw a beautiful Echo Slam. I want to see it again. I want to see it again. Come on. Earthshaker going to be waiting to win. Standing back. There's the correct positioning. And they're going to bring down this tower so very, very fast. There's so much damage coming in here. Are they actually going to be going for the next tower? Morphling looking at the top, but he's got his replicate there. He can always jump back into the fight if ever he needs to. And they are fighting against big creeps there. Yes, he has jumped back in. Flame Break's just going to be a bit of harass. Both sides going to be trading. Few hits. Criticals are coming left and right. No Bariza, unfortunately, on that Valeria. I believe she did buy back in that last team fight. I want to check the farm. I want to check the gold. I want to check the items, but I can't. There was an E-Blade going to be going off. But Bad Rider's coming in. He's coming in with a Flaming Lasso. He's going to take that Lanaya with it. Are they going to bring her down? There's a Fissure. There's the Echo Slam. Yes, they are going to bring the Lanaya down. Freezing Field's going to go off. Oh my goodness. Windrunner looking so low. And Bounty Hunter even lower. But he's actually going to go down. Right clicks way too much. Bounty Hunter's going to go down. I think that's GG. Blink out from the Bat Rider. Going to have to go back to defend his base. And yep, I believe that is the end of the game. So when I said the game was not over, or whatever I said, basically it's very, very difficult for the Scourge to come back at this point. Yeah, GG is all but called. Is that Tranquil Boot effect? I believe it is. We're going to be seeing right clicks galore going to be coming in. Whew, level 20. Well, now's a great time as any just to check the score. I mean, score is 31-35. 18, 20, 20, 24, 25 against 21, 24, 20, 17, 17. Some big items on the Earthshaker, which made me, you know, yeah, no, this is as good as lost. Those Necrobook minions not really doing anything at this point. A beautiful Shark Shot on 2 illusions, but that E-Blade's just going to scare him away. Here comes the final set of racks. At this point, I believe, absolutely impossible to come back. So what a great game. GG is going to be called. What a beautiful game. Great way to end the series. If there are any games particularly you want me to cast, I get most of my replays from ghostofgamers.com, .net /replays. There's going to be a Flaming Lasso coming in. Oh, for the Undying. And the Undying's going to take so much damage from the fountain. Yeah, but that is overall just the end. Is there going to be one more big Echo Slam? Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it defense and then they're going to come back? Are we going to see it? No. Fissure? Are they going to? No, and that is the end of the game. We're just going to be checking final scores for a little bit. Anything really big. So yeah, any games you want me to particularly cast, ghostofgamers.net. But the travel were picked up on 5 heroes, which is such a rare occurrence, including the Crystal Man. She did get her gold in the end. Nice use of the Freezing Field. Very, very well played from both sides. Absolutely beautiful game. Whew. So iZone took that one, the GEST finals. And, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys again next time.